everybody, and today we will be reading Papa's Mechanical Fish.
Written by Candace Fleming, pictures by Boris Kulikov.
This is my Papa, and this is his backyard workshop, where he spends his days thinking, tinkering, and inventing things. Hear that? Clink, clackety, bang, thump, whir. That's the sound of Papa at work. Clink, clackety, bang, thump, whir. Sometimes Papa tries inventing helpful things like collapsible coat hangers that are easy to store. Sometimes he tries inventing unusual things like edible socks. And sometimes he tries inventing playful things that just don't work, like steam-powered roller skates. He forgot to put the brakes on. But not once has Papa invented anything that works perfectly. I will someday, Papa tells me. All I need is a fantastic idea. But fantastic ideas are not easy to come by. So Papa twiddles his tools and pulls his hair. He racks his brain, sighs, and stares until one day he throws down his screwdriver. Enough thinking, he said. He cried. Who wants to go fishing? I do, I holler. Me too, says my brother Krill. Don't forget me, adds our sister Mary. My dada, squeals the baby Wilhelmina. Wolf barks our bulldog Rex. I'm so glad I brought along these poles, said Mama. We all troop out to the lighthouse pier and drop our lines into Lake Michigan. Plop, 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 plop. Papa, I say as we wait for a bite, have you ever wondered what it's like to be a fish? A fish, he mutters. A fish? Uh-oh, squeals the baby. Papa's pool clatters into the pier. He leaps to his feet. He whirls me around. Verena, you're brilliant, he whoops. Then he's gone racing back over the sand dunes to his workshop. Clink, clackety, bang, thump, whir. Ta-da, Papa cries. A few weeks later, he opens his workshop doors to reveal. What is it? I asks. It's an underwater vessel, he explains. A mechanical fish. I will dive like a salmon. I will glide like a trout. Papa's mechanical fish is so small he barely fits inside it. It has a tube sticking out the top so he can breathe. It has a pole sticking out the bottom so he can push himself along the lake floor. I call it whitefish, he says. But will it work? We keep our fingers crossed. Goodbye, Papa, we wave. Farewell, family, he waves back. Then the whitefish is launched. Sploosh. But glub, glub. Papa swims back to the pier. It almost worked, he says. Almost, I agree. I think for a minute, then ask Papa, how do fish move through the water? With their tails, says Krill. With their fins, adds Mary. Fishy go, squeals the baby. Woof, barks Rex. I'm so glad I brought along this towel, says Mama. She wraps it around Papa's shoulders. But he is too deep in though to notice, and clink, clackety bang, thump, whir. Behold the white fish too. It's big enough for 2 people to sit in. It has a wooden fin on top and a wooden propeller in the back. Papa pedals it like a bicycle to make it go. Goodbye, Papa. We wave. Farewell, family. He waves back. Then the whitefish, too, is launched. Sploosh. It dives below the surface. Swoosh. But crack, drip, splinter, rip. Papa blobs to the surface. It almost worked, he hollers to us. Almost, I holler back. I think again, then ask Papa, how do fish stay dry? With special skin, asks Krill. With scales, adds Mary. No pee-pee? Squeals the baby. Woof, barks Rex. I'm so glad I brought along this life preserver, said Mama. She tosses it to Papa, but he is too deep in, though, to notice. And clinkety, clink, clack, clink, clankety, bang, thump, whir. Behold the whitefish 3. It's big enough for 3 people to sit in it. It has a plunger to make it go up and down. It has a steering wheel to make it go left and right. It has levers instead of pedals. And it's covered in waterproof copper. Goodbye, Papa. We wave. Farewell, family. He waves back. Then the whitefish, too, is launched. Sploosh. It dives. Swoosh. It chugs beneath the waves. Clackety, clackety, clackaday. But crump, Papa clings to a buoy. It almost worked, he mutters later as we pull him into the rowboat. Almost, I say, thinking some more. Then asked Papa, how do fish know where they're going? They can see underwater, says Krill. Do they have good eyes? Adds Mary. Peekaboo, squeals the baby. Woof, barks Rex. I'm so glad I brought along these oars, said Mama. She rows toward the shore. But Papa is too deep in though, to notice. Now he barricades himself in the workshop. Clink, clackety, bang, thump, whir. He does not come out. Thunk, clunk, whack. He cannot go in. Tap, tap. He even covers the window so we can't peek. Zap. What's the big secret, I ask. Wait and see, Papa says. Just wait and see. Clink, clackety, bang, thump, whir. At last he flings wide the workshop doors. Surprise! Ooh, we gasp. Ah. Oh my God. The white fish wish I 5 is big enough for 7 people to sit in. And it has air cooling system, air compression system, and an air purifying system. It even has a steam boiler to run the engine and a battery to run the headlights. It has velvet carpeting and comfortable chairs. Along its length are dozens of portholes. Papa grins. Who wants to go for a ride? I do, I whoop. Me too, says Krill. Don't forget me, adds Mary. Go bye-bye, squeals the baby. Woof, barks Rex. I'm so glad I brought along lunch, said Mama. One by one, we drop down through the hatch. Then Papa seals it behind us, takes his place at the controls, and sploosh, swoosh, clack-a-da, clack-a-da. Whoa. Hours later, we rise to the surface. We glide to the beach. We spread out a blanket and feast on ham sandwiches. Papa, I say between mouthfuls, that idea was absolutely, positively fantastic. Brilliant, says Krill. Clever, adds Mary. Yeah, squeals the baby. Woof, barks Rex. I'm so glad you brought me along, says Mama. She gives Papa a big, big smooch. Then a seagull flies overhead. I toss my bread crust. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a bird? I ask. A bird? Papa mutters. A bird? Uh-oh, squeals the baby. Clink, clackety, bang, thump, whir. The end. Thanks for watching. Bye.